Here are the 6 people preparing for today's show. Only one of them will leave with £8,000 for charity. The rest will leave with nothing when voted off as the weakest link. Welcome to this love special of the weakest link. Any of the 6 people in the studio here today could win up to £80,000 for charity. They may or may not know each other. However, if they want the prize money today, they have to work as a team. Now, they're known as being your reason for finding love on telly. If you want to go to a restaurant, or if you want to go on a reality show, that's your way to find love. Anyway, 5 of them will leave with nothing. However, 1 will leave with the prize money today, as round by round we lose the player voted the weakest link. Let's meet the team. Hello, my name is Fred, and I am from First States as the MMXXIV. Hi there, my name is Davina McCall, and I'm from Big Brother. Hi, my name is Maya Jonna, and I am from Love Island. Hello, my name is Ian Sterling, and I'm the narrator of Love Island. Hello, my name is Danny Minogue, and I am the presenter from I Kissed a Boy and I Kissed a Girl. Hello, my name is Leighton Williams, and I am the narrator of I Kissed a Boy and I Kissed a Girl. Alright team, just to remind you of the rules, in each round of the game there's £10,000 to be won. The fastest way to win the prize money is to create a chain of 6 correct answers. Break the chain and you lose all the money in the chain, but if you say bank before the question is asked, the money is safe. However, you will start a new chain from scratch. Remember team, money that has been banked can be moved forward to the next round. In round 1 there's 2 minutes 10 seconds on the clock. We will start with the person whose name is first alphabetically, and that is you, Davina. So Davina, let's play the weakest link. Davina, first question is for £100. Start the clock. Davina, in science, how many degrees Kelvin is absolute 0? 0? Correct. Maya, of which country was Eid Barak elected Prime Minister in May 1999? Israel. That is the correct answer. Ian, in maths, what A is the highest point of a solid relative to its base? Apex. Correct. Danny, bank. In the animal kingdom, the hippopotamus is indigenous to which continent? Africa. Correct. Leighton, bank. In Scotland, who was the first person to become Lady of the Thistle? Pass. Correct answer was Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth. Fred, what are the first 2 letters in the Belfast postcode? BT. Correct. Davina, bank. In which sports are the terms divot and apron used? Pass. Correct answer is golf. Maya, in English literature, whose sonnets are written to a mysterious dark lady? Black woman. No, well, Shakespeare's. Ian, in geography, Abuja is the capital of which African nation? Nigeria. Correct. Danny, bank. Time's up. Well, your bank was in time, and in that round, you banked £1,300. That money will go through to the next round, but one of you will not. Whose relationship has broken up? Who will be the downfall of the relationship? It is time to find out who you think is the weakest link. In that first round, Leighton is statistically the weakest link, with Ian being the strongest link. But who will the team vote off? It's time to find out. Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link. Davina, Leighton, 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 Maya, Davina. So, Danny, you're famous for the X Factor, aren't you? Yes. And for a new show as well, I Kissed a Boy and a Girl, to not forget that. How long have you been doing that show for? Well, it started just last year in 2023, so quite recently. You mean 2 years ago, but I know that we're filming this right in advance, but 2 years ago. Yes, 2 years ago. So why Maya? I don't know, to be honest. She got an answer wrong, so I thought I might as well vote her. Could you not vote Leighton? No. I'm too scared to vote Leighton. Alright. And who do you aspire to be? Well, I aspire to be my sister, Kylie. Yeah, obviously. Thank you. Ian, you do Love Island, don't you? Yes, I do indeed. You're the Scottish narrator. What did you used to do before? Well, I was the on CBBC, wasn't I? Yes, you were. And you decided to leave us for Love Island, didn't you? Yes. Why did you vote Leighton? Well, he got all of his questions wrong, even though he was only given one question. Alright. Leighton, with the majority of the vote, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Oh, well, it's sad to go at the first round of the game because I quite enjoyed it, to be honest. But I feel like the pressure was on when I got that question. And sometimes you don't actually know, so please let me go. Thank you. In the bank team, £1,300. We're going to take 10 seconds off the clock. And we'll start with the strongest link from the previous round. That's you, Ian. So Ian, let's play the weakest link. Ian, let's start the clock. Ian, which British television comedy quiz show featured the dove from above? Shooting Stars. Correct. Danny, from which English country or county does Purbeck Marble come? Pass. Correct answer is Dorset. Fred, in food, which meat is traditionally used for the Italian dish osso bucco? Veal. Correct. Davina, which member of the Batch family wrote the Brandenburg Concertus? Johann Christian or Johann Sebastian? Johann Sebastian. Correct. Maya. Which of these is a tool? A hassock, a matlock, a mattock, or a hummock? Mattock. Correct. Ian, bank. In which game would you play with a double 6 and a double blank? Pass. Correct answers. Dominoes. Danny. In the army, how many stripes or chevrons are there on a sergeant's badge of rank? 3. Correct. Fred. Bank. In literature, what was the first name of poet C. Day Lewis? Cecil. Correct. Davina. Bank. In the animal kingdom, by what one-word name is the American curry? Time's up. In that round, team £1,200 was banked. Not very impressive. Whose love story is about to be ending? Who will no longer be living? It's time to find out who you think is the weakest link. In that round, Fred is the strongest link, with Danny being the weakest. But who will the team vote off? It's time to find out. Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link. Danny. Maya. Danny. Danny. Maya. So Davina, remind us what you used to do. So I was on a show called Big Brother, or Celebrity Big Brother as well, and I used to present it. Now, Big Brother obviously being very popular in the early 2000s, it attracted loads of attention, like the racism scandal, and yeah, and also attracted love, I'm guessing. Yeah, it did attract love, because a few people got married and some people got divorced, like Chantal. Yeah, exactly. Why did you vote Maya? She's not very strong, I'll be honest. Alright. Fred, remind us what you do. I'm the Metro D in First Dates. So, First Dates, a show that you come on to find love, I'm guessing. Yes, you are indeed correct. So you invite couples to the tables. Is there any awkwardness? Oh, always. And it's one of the best shows to cringe at. I bet you it is. I do love First Dates, I'll be honest. Why? Danny, anyway. Wasn't really strong. I mean, she answered one question correct and the other one wrong. Well, Danny, with most of the votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. I'll be very honest, I might be from Australia, but I am not smart to any of these questions. If there were like Australian general knowledge, yeah, I would know the questions, but like half of it is just English general knowledge, so I don't have a clue. In the bank team, £2,500. Another 10 seconds will be taken off the clock. We'll start with the strongest link from the previous round. That's you, Fred. So Fred, let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Fred, which television cartoon series features the character Ned Flanders and Mr. Burns? The Simpsons. Correct. Davina, in which decade of the 19th century was Euston, London's first mainline station opened? 1820s, No, 1830s. Maya. In astrology, in which 2 months could you have been born if your star sign is Aquarius? January and February. Correct. Ian. The flesh of which animal does a hippohaggis eat? Horse? Correct. Fred. Bank. Which American jazz singer was called the First Lady of Song? Pass. Correct answer is Ella Fitzgerald. Davina. Which of London airports lies just off junction 8 of the M11 motorway? Stansted. Correct. Maya. Bank. Who played policeman trying to stop Wesley Snipes in the 1993 film Demolition Man? Sylvester Stallone. Correct. Ian. Bank. In which country is the village of Aldermaston? Pass. Correct answer is Berkshire. Time's up. £700 was banked in that round, team. We're starting to go down the pan, and one of our relationships, of course, will go down the pan. Whose relationship will break up? It's time to find out. Who you think is the weakest link? In that round, Davina is the weakest link, with Ian once again being the strongest. But who will the team vote off? It's time to find out. Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link. Davina. Maya. Davina. Davina. Maya, remind us what you do. I'm the current presenter of Love Island. Yep. So you replaced the most recent one, Ian Sterling's girlfriend, didn't you? I did indeed. I'm so sorry, Ian. I don't have to apologise. So why did you vote Davina? Well, I don't think she was really the strongest in that round. How about yourself? Same with me. Alright. Ian, why Davina? Same reason with Maya. Well, Davina, with 3 votes, you are the weakest link. Go back to your long lost family, Davina. Goodbye. Oh, well, I'm glad that I made it to the second or third round of the game. It was quite a hard game, but I really enjoyed it. I'm meeting Grass Monster, the current presenter of Big Brother. It was nice seeing him too. In the bank, team, £3,200 out of the possible £40,000. We're going to take another 10 seconds off the clock. We'll start with the strongest link from the previous round, that's you, Ian. So Ian, let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Ian, the delphinium flower gets its name from its supposed resemblance to which sea creature? Pass. Correct answer is dolphin. Fred, in science, what term describes dissimilar organisms living together in a mutually beneficial relationship? Pass. Correct answer is symbiosis. I can't say that word. Let's continue. Maya. In the human body, gingiva is tissue from which part of the mouth? Gums. Correct. Ian. Where would a Scotsman wear his tam o' shanter? Pass. On his head. Fred. Which American computer company developed the first word processor in 1965? IBM. Correct. Maya. Bank. Which company opened Britain's first large-scale car factory in Coventry in 1896? Daimler? Correct. Ian. Bank. Time's up. £200 was banked in that round, team. Very dismal. Now in the next round you will have the chance to treble your money, but before that you have to vote off the weakest link. So let's vote off who you think is the weakest link. In the final round of the game, Ian is the weakest link, with Maya being the strongest. But who will the team vote off? It's time to find out. Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link. Ian. Fred. So, Maya, why Ian? Because he got most of his questions wrong. Very good. Fred, why Ian? Same reason as Maya. Wasn't the strongest there. Very good. Well, Ian, you might have a fallout with Maya, but you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Well, I can't believe one of my bestest friends on my show would vote me off. A bit of backstabbing right there, but if she does win, I hope I get half the money back from her. Round 5. In the bank, £3,400. In this round, 90 seconds on the clock, but whatever you win in this round will be trebled. We'll start with the strongest link, and that was you, Maya. So Maya, let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Maya, what was the name of the boy who climbed the giant beanstalk in the folk tale? Jack. Correct. Fred. In which English county is a beach called Sands? North Yorkshire. Correct. Maya. Bank. Which director's film include Beetlejuice, Batman and Sleepy Hollow? Tim Burton? Correct. Fred. Bank. In the television series, Reginald Perrin's boss was known by which two letters? Pass. Correct answer C. J. Maya. Which country does golf legend Steve Ballesteros come from? Pass. Correct answer Spain. Fred. In geography, crest and breaker are both terms used to describe what? Waves. Correct. Maya. Bang. In Britain, how many days are after Halloween and Bonfire Night? Time's up. Well, in that round, you banked £700. What will treble? What will give you prize money today of £5,500? There can only be one winner. In the next round, I will ask you both 5 questions. Best of 5 wins. If there's a tie, we will go to sudden death. So Maya and Fred, let's play the weakest link. Maya's the strongest link in the previous round. You have the choice of who goes first. I'll go first. Maya, a license for what form of entertainment cost 10 shillings when it was introduced in 1927? Pass. Correct answer is radio. Fred. General Galtieri resigned as the president of which country in June 1982 in the wake of the Falklands conflict? Argentina? Correct. Maya, the Church of Scientology was founded in which country? America? Correct. Fred, the seeds of which plant with the botanical name Papa the Somniferum are used to top breeds and rolls? Poppy. That is the correct answer. Maya, in food, minestrone soup originates from which country? Pass. Correct answer is Italy. Fred, in astrology, which sign of the zodiac is symbolised by two fish? Pisces. That is the correct answer. Now you must get this question correct to stay in the game. Which unpopular tax was introduced in Scotland in 1989 and into England and Wales the following year? Pass. Correct answer is community change. Well, that means Fred, you are today's strongest link and you leave with £5,500. Maya, you leave with nothing. Join us again for the weakest link. Goodbye.